Today I'll be showing the best updated controller settings for Fortnite, and with these new trigger release settings I've found, paired with my sensitivity, it's basically aimbot. And I've even made sure these settings work for all players, even console. Hitting headshots has never been so easy. So if you're trying to hit Unreal this season, these are a must try. But just before we get into the settings, I'm doing a PC giveaway once my 1v1 map hits 1,000 players, and I'll be picking someone from the comments. Let's see if we can get it to 1,000 players. Okay, let's get right into the settings. We're gonna start in the display tab, and these are optimized to get you the highest FPS. My windowed mode is full screen, 1920 by 1080 for the resolution, VSync off, and my frame rate is 360. Rendering mode on the new performance mode over the old one. If you want higher FPS, I definitely recommend switching to this one, especially if you're on NVIDIA graphics cards. My brightness is 113 and my colorblind is Tritanope 5, and this is so I could see perfectly in Storm. User interface, you could have this on, and for the graphics, I have view distance and textures on medium, on performance mode, and that's low meshes. In the advanced graphics, NVIDIA Reflex low latency, I have this on. Okay, now for the audio settings, you could copy what you want from here, but I do recommend sound quality on low, and subtitles, I'll show you those, but have visualized sound effects on. Here's my subtitle settings. Okay, now into the communication tab, and this is kind of personal preference, but you could copy what you want from here. In the game tab, this is where it gets interesting. So toggle sprint on, auto open doors on, mantle activation hold jump, and hurdle activation press jump. In the combat tab, you could copy what you want from here. Here's my preferred item slots. I have shotgun in the first slot. That's so if you take your builds out, you could instantly swap to your shotgun right after. Definitely worth it. Give it a try. And then a good setting, auto sort consumables to the right. Definitely have this on. It makes it easier. In the building tab, reset building choice and turbo building, you want these both on. In the editing section, I have simple edit off, but my disable pre-edit option is on, and I've auto confirm edits to both. Now, if you're noticing a lot of your edits, you get stuck on them, make sure you turn this to off, and that might fix that issue for you. It's like where you're editing down and you get stuck on the edit, it won't let you edit. Then definitely turn that off, but I'm going to turn this on for now. And in the extra game options, I have most of these off. NVIDIA highlights and peripheral lighting, have those both off. Tap to search, definitely have that on, and both the FOVs, I have these to the max. In the replays, have these all off. They destroy your FPS, and energy saving, have this to never with both these settings off. Okay, now for the game UI tab, and this is reticle. I have it all to the default settings, but my HUD scale is on 70% basically. So if you just hit restore to default, hit accept, and then I just change this to 70. So yeah, those are my extra options, and you could copy what you want from there. Okay, now for gyro aiming, and I basically have this setting off, and all the settings that go with it, I just turn them off, have calibration unlocked, and yeah. Skipping over the keyboard settings, now into the controller settings, and these are the best slow settings. These are my main settings that I'm using right now. But if you want the best settings for PS4 and Xbox, I put those settings in my map, so you could go check it out if you want. Okay, let's not waste any time and get right into my settings. The edit hold time is to the lowest. My slide hold time, I have this to the highest, and my reset camera axis to both, with reset camera time on the lowest. Vibration, I have this off. And quick weapon, I don't use this, but button group is on both. My look sensitivity is on 4, and my aim is on 1. And I put the look speed on 4 just so it's a normal speed, and then my aim sensitivity is slower so I can hit those far range shots. My build mode is on 2.3, my edit mode is on 2.0, and these are really good settings. I definitely recommend them. I tried them on console and they're perfect. First person mode, I have this on 0.95. and use advanced options on. Now for my look speed, I have these both on 36. It definitely helps those close range pump shots. 36 is the perfect speed, but if you want a higher sense, I would recommend max 40, but for me, 36 seems to work perfect. I have no boost ramp time, instant boost when building, I have this off, and in the advanced aim down sights, 9 and 12 with no boost ramp time, and my scope speed is on 0.87. Look dampening time, I have this on 0.1 on linear, and my precision aim is on 100, and my tracking aim assist is on 99. These are the best settings. If you're already good at tracking, try 99 because it made my aim so much better. For the dead zones, 12 and 6, And for the trigger release settings, 15, 14. Yes, these are the best trigger release settings for the PS5 controller, and I highly recommend them. And if you want to know how this new setting works, this trigger release, basically the lower you go, if you do an action and click it again, it's super fast. So you'll have faster edits on the lowest, but that's why I recommend it could be super buggy if you're on the lowest. So that's why I recommend 14, 15. Basically the default used to be 100 before this setting even came out, which is quite slow. But yeah, a lot of the pros play on the lowest, but I do recommend 14, 15 because when I've been on 5.5, it's been super buggy for me. Foot controller, I have this off, and then the dead zones just to the lowest. And yeah, let's get into my binds. I play on custom bind preset on the PlayStation 5 controller, and here's my bind. So you could pause the video wherever you need. But yeah, after these binds, I'm going to get into some tournament gameplay on the settings. And my aim was crazy on these settings, so I definitely recommend them. But yeah, let's get into some tournament gameplay. Bro, who are you bloom fighting? Like, what? Let's go! Oh my god, he got juked out. Let's go, bro. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. I greatly appreciate every one of you that stayed to watch this one. I hope these settings help you. And if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and comment your rank down below. I'll be carrying some viewers to Unreal.